Holden versus Ford. A fierce rivalry that has been strong for decades in the Aussie car scene. Today we line up both six-cylinder, naturally aspirated versions of each brand, chuck a full exhaust, intake and a tune on it, to see who comes out on top. Both cars came out with similar power, with the Ford being quoted slightly lower than the Holden. So we chucked both cars up on the hoist and decided to ask our followers who would come out on top. Surprisingly, we had a majority of our followers believe it would be the Ford. But will this be the case? Let's hand the cars over to Fonzie to see what car makes more power on the dyno.
Hi guys, Fonzie here from GM Motorsports Australia Speed. And what do we got today? We got red versus blue, Ford versus Holden. I think the other one's silver, it's hiding over there. So it's probably not what you think, but we tune them both. It's the six-cylinder challenge. Chuck it on, Daniel. So what we're gonna do is this has got same mods. Both have got air intakes and exhausts, and one's got an underdrive, but yeah, we'll put them on the dyno. They're both mates, so they're gonna duke it out. So we'll put it on and we'll try and overlay and see who's got more power. Maybe one's got more power, but maybe one's got more torque. So only one way to find out, settle it, hit the rollers. Okay, yep, pretty typical of one of these, all the mods on it, anywhere between probably that, 220-ish to 230, depends on tyres and how old the car is and how many Ks. So probably a bit more known factor of what these do, less than the big NA Barra. So let's stick the silver beast on, but Team Blue, and we'll see what it can do against Team Red. Okay, so that's the results we've got from the mighty Barra with the headers and the air intake. We have some others with a slightly bigger air intake with 4-inch. Made a couple more kilowatts, but around about the 210 mark. So what we'll do is we'll show you and stack it up. So yeah, pretty close, but through the mid-range here. Yeah, basically that's the intake manifold runner coming in and out with the gear change on the 4th. Because we were trying to get apples for apples down low, and it wasn't liking that with the torque management. But as you can see here, across probably here, torque range pretty close. 432 versus 441. So the Commodore is the winner on this particular one. But at the end of the day, we'd like to see them both go down the drag strip to actually see what type of result they were, because there's one thing on the dyno and there's the other thing on the road. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. The Ford versus Holden part 1.